All right, yo. Could be day 8, I think. Might be day 8. I think it's day 8. But I feel like I got a banger today. An absolute banger today. Okay? An absolute banger. Because I've been feeling something recently. Realizing something. And I talked about this last time, I think, a bit, but I've been thinking about it even more.
Hi.
I'm in mid-video.
You're in
Okay, excuse the interruption there. Of course. Okay, anyway. I am finding, and I hate speaking on things too early, because I don't like getting too hyped on things only to find out that they're just something I'm excited about on the moment and then they don't last. But I think last time I said for the next week I'm going to try to focus on the good shit and the positive aspects of myself and the empowering thoughts and beliefs and embodying the states and the mindsets that I want to have, instead of thinking that I have to do all this crazy shit to fix myself in order to achieve those feeling states. Just shortcut the whole process and go to the feeling now. And I think that reframe of just not needing anything to fix is just so refreshing. And so empowering. And so much less confusing. To just feel like you can do it now. And it's simple. And you have the power to feel everything you want to feel in the moment now. And it's just about using the power of your mind and the power of self-belief and the power of positivity and the power of focusing on what you want to grow. It's fucking simple, man. It's simple. And then also, I'm reading this book right now. It's called The 6 Pillars of Self-Esteem by Nathaniel Branden. And I just started it, but it is freaking a banger. It is so good. And it's just reminding me how important it is to simply be okay with being you. And that so much of our happiness can be achieved through simply enjoying being yourself. Just being what you are and enjoying the joy of being. And talking about embodiment, just embodying those feelings now that build self-esteem. Like the book goes into how to build self-esteem, like what you actually need to do, but I think the embodiment of it is huge too, by just allowing, by not feeling like you need to fix yourself, just allowing yourself to be happy now. And when you feel happy feelings, don't question them. Don't investigate them. Don't diminish them. Allow them to be and just fucking enjoy them, man. And just give yourself the gift of being able to feel happy now. And then also having that self-belief and reinforcing those positive thoughts. He talks about how having low self-esteem and believing that we aren't worthy of good outcomes, we're not worthy of happiness, we're not worthy of the things that we want, or we're afraid that we won't get them. Those are self-fulfilling prophecies. And we won't end up getting what we want, and we won't end up feeling happy if we don't believe that we're worthy of those things and we're worthy of happiness. Whereas if you have a healthy level of self-esteem, believing that you are worthy of happiness, believing you can accomplish what you set out to accomplish, believing that you deserve good things to happen to you, believing that you're worthy of respect and love from others, that is also self-fulfilling prophecy. So why not embody those beliefs now and just have the discipline and the focus to make sure that you're reinforcing those every single day? And I think the act of committing to doing that builds self-esteem in and of itself as well. That discipline, that commitment to reinforce empowering thoughts, feelings, beliefs. Those themselves will eventually start making you feel more confident, more capable, and bring those outcomes that you want. Then just showing yourself that love, that you have that discipline and that commitment to embody those things, that builds the self-esteem as well. So that is something that has really been working for me recently, and it's something I want to absolutely continue to try and experiment with. I'm going to run this experiment for this whole week and see what the results are by like next Sunday. And I'm going to continue reading that book. I'm barely into it, but it's speaking to me. So if anyone's interested in how to have more self-esteem, then that book, I think, is for you. And all right, word of the dizzle. ChatGPT's being a motherfucker. Okay. Okay, fucking word of the dizzle, apparently luminosity. Not my favorite one today. This one's going to be tough. Okay, luminosity refers to the brightness of something. There's a light in front of me. It's very luminous. It's almost blinding me. Luminosity. I don't think I've used that word more than 10 times in my life. I honestly don't know what to say about luminosity. That is a fucking stumper. All I know is that it refers to the brightness of lights. Luminous. Okay, I'm gonna use my creativity here. Power of the mind. Okay, make associations. Luminous. Lumosity. I used to use an app called Lumosity. Can I remember what it was or what it was for? No. But I just know that I used an app called Lumosity. What else? Luminosity. Luminosity sounds like some sort of like superpower that you could have, either a superpower or like a disease. Luminosity, maybe it's when your skin starts glowing. Bioluminescence. There's a good one. Saw a picture of this fish. Fucking, what's it called? God, I can't remember what it was called. But it lived in the midnight zone of the ocean where it's pitch dark, and that thing looked like an absolute creature from another planet. But it had bioluminescence, and it had big white eyes, like scary. And said it had good eyesight, I guess. Why, like, I don't care how good your eyes are. If there's no light down there, you ain't gonna be able to see. So I didn't get that. Might as well not have eyes. Maybe it was called I'm gonna say racket fish, but I don't think that, I'm not sure that's it. Okay. All right, there's your deep dive on luminosity. Absolute genius stuff right there. I feel like I'm having trouble thinking today. I fucking hate that feeling. Okay. Day 8 done. Bye.